Hey everybody, Dan DeFedericis from Saratoga Report, and I'm with somebody here that you've never seen on any of these programs we do on Saratoga Report. I'm here with Greg Zelezny, the somewhat new fishmonger at the Franklin Square Market right on Railroad Ave, the old Price Chopper from years back. What a great store that is, and what a great addition Greg's been. Because Greg, first of all, I'm going to ask you how are you doing today?
I'm good, Dan, and yourself. Thank you for having me on your program.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a little cold, but it is that time of year, and so I'll deal with it. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the Franklin Square Market. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us as meeting Saratogians that we've got a great place to get really fresh. And I'm at the store a lot. My office is steps away. Fresh, beautiful seafood, whether it's to take home for dinner or in advance for a holiday party. Greg, you want to take it from there as to what you're offering?
Sure. Every day, well, not every day, but twice a week, we're getting in fresh fish this time of year. Usually that is on Tuesdays and Fridays. We have everything from Faroe Island salmon to halibut, monkfish. I know a lot of people here in Saratoga love monkfish, but they haven't been able to find it lately. We have whole bronzini, scallops, shrimp. I'm in the process of making crab cakes. I currently am making salmon cakes, and you can get those either frozen that you can take and make at home, or they're already prepared and then you just take them and heat them up when you get home. I make a bunch of different sauces. I make my own cocktail sauce, tartar sauce, remoulade sauce, a dill sauce. And I have right now on hand, I have about 4 different types of oysters coming anywhere from Massachusetts all the way up to Prince Edward Islands. So we have a very nice selection of really fresh stuff that I think people would really enjoy.
When you first came there, the ownership team talked to me about you as if they were like a football team that signed a free agent wide receiver or something. They were excited. You've got you've got some stature in this world of seafood. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and how you got to be so knowledgeable and respected?
Well, I originally, in the last few years, I had worked at Moby Rick Seafood. I had other previous jobs, managing positions and all that type of stuff. But recently, I had worked for Moby Rick Seafood, which is, of course, in Saratoga. And during that time, I really took the opportunity to learn all about the different types of seafood, preparation, recipes, and just to have general knowledge to teach the public about what product they're purchasing from me. I know there's a lot of questions out there about, is farm raised safe and all that. And, so I guide the customers through this process of, the different types of farm raising. And, so it's more of a learning experience for everybody who comes in here. So it's, it's been a pleasure working in Saratoga for the last few years, but that's, basically where my background of fish came from. Was working for Moby Rick Seafood and then just kind of developing it on my own from there.
Oh, that's great. And I'll tell you, and I'm not going to name names, but it can be frustrating buying seafood out there, I guess you could say. There's places that sell seafood. There's places that sell fresh seafood. Sometimes the quality and sometimes the lack of knowledge of the person selling you the seafood can be really frustrating. So I'm so thrilled to hear from you and hear about you. And you must enjoy it, talking to the customers and telling them about the product and how to prepare it and things like that.
I do. I really enjoy the customers, and more of my old customers are coming in, and I've started making some new customers. I don't look at them as customers. I kind of look at them like, family or really good friends. Over the years, some of my people that are coming in now, I've built really strong relationships with. We joke around. We know about everything that's going on in everybody's family. So it's kind of like, it's also a way not just to help people understand about fish, but it's a nice way to communicate with the people in the community and just talk to them in general. That brings me happiness every day.
That's great to hear. And you've been promoting like the holiday gathering seafood to order ahead of time. Can you expand a little bit on what that entails?
Yeah, so we have a huge Italian population here in Saratoga Springs, and the big event on Christmas Eve is the Feast of Seven Fishes. So we offer as much as we possibly can because, right now my cases are, very limited as far as size wise. But so we will offer things that, typically would be a part of this Feast of Seven Fishes, the squids. We'll be doing smelts. We'll have them fresh. I'm going to also take orders for us to cook them, because I know some people don't like cooking them at home, because, they do smell a little bit when you cook them, when you fry them. So, I mean, basically with the holiday ordering, what I need people to do is just come in and be like, this is what I need for the holidays. I don't want to overbuy and then have to waste it or create new products or whatever it may be. I just want people to be able to have really super fresh. So by ordering it in advance, it's going to be guaranteed to be super fresh for these guys.
Oh, that's great. And it's a new offering here in Saratoga. How has the public responded?
Right now, I've got a couple of orders coming in. I've had several discussions with some of our customers just about, what the options are. They're still figuring out their menus. So usually what I would request, I would say the Tuesday or Wednesday before Christmas, it would be the cutoff for the ordering. So that would give me time to, if I need certain prepared foods like soups and stuff like that, which I'll be making and freezing and having available, just so I know, after that date, yeah, obviously you could still come in and buy stuff, but I want to make sure I have the bulk of the product that I need for the people who ordered in advance.
Okay, and you'll, assuming you're not crazy busy, you'll take the time right in the store to have that discussion with someone, correct?
Right. Yep. I feel like everybody deserves a good few minutes of your time every day when they come in, whether it's, if you're walking through the store, take a minute, just greet the guests. I just feel like the more we connect with our guests, the more we understand what their needs and wants are.
Good. I have the Franklin Square website, Franklin Square Market website listed. I originally had it wrongly listed here, folks, a minute ago. It's franklinsqmarket.com. And the people can go on there, but probably the best way is to call or stop in to talk to you about, especially the holiday platters, correct?
That is correct. You can call the store. I don't have a direct line, unfortunately, so you will have to just ask for me. But the best thing is to do is, because I do like to make that connection with our customers, is just to come on in. We'll talk. If you have a lengthy idea what you want to do for the holidays, I'll have the time to be able to sit down and we can discuss all the food options for you. I know there's people out there who have special requests, like they want us to poach a salmon for them or anything like that. So that's the type of stuff that I'm looking for people definitely to come in and talk to me about, so I can get things right for them.
Oh, that's great. And the store itself is really been robust lately. I see the hot bar now has theme nights of maybe Italian food or Latin food, depending on the day.
We did Italian, and I believe Italian's today. Asian was yesterday. Which was, all of them were really well received. The food was amazing. Then we'll be doing a Mexican, I believe, is tomorrow, but don't hold me on that, on Friday.
I'm hitting you cold with this question, so you're doing well.
Yeah, and then this on the weekends, it's going to be more like a tailgating type hot bar. So you'll have like your wings, your potato wedges, fries, all that type of stuff. More like party foods.
What I love, I mean, there's a lot of things I love about the lunch offerings there for me working downtown, but if you want to make it quick and relaxing, you can really be in and out of there in 20, 25 minutes if you need to be, with a great lunch at a decent price.
And that's the thing, people are shocked at the price of the lunch because, obviously we're doing based on container size on the hot bar and salad. And usually some of those places, out there, they charge by the pound. We're not doing that. It's a one set price. So, I mean, it works out better for the customers. And I see daily all the people coming in from the offices. And then yesterday they came in looking for the Italian. And then, they didn't come in the day before. Everybody else in their office said, hey, we had this really good Italian food. Then they came in, they was like, oh my God, we got the Asian. These guys aren't coming. So now we can rub it in their faces that we're getting the Asian. So it's getting out there. The food is great. And, I can't say enough nice things about this place. I really enjoy working here, being here, and being a part of the team with these guys.
The food is terrific there, folks. If you've not been to the Franklin Square Market since it's been renamed and rebranded, and with some changes there. You got to get in there. You just do some of your normal grocery shopping there, but you can also have a great meal. You can talk to you about the seafood. There are many different neat things about that place, and it's just a great thing in the downtown area. So, Greg, thank you for joining us today. A Railroad Place, the Franklin Square Market on Railroad Place. Stop in and get some great seafood and a whole lot more. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. And thank you for your time. We hope to see everybody soon.
Take care. Merry Christmas and happy
You too.
holidays.
All right. Bye-bye.